Years ago, I was diagnosed with colon cancer. Faced with uncertainty about my future, I felt I hadn't done enough good works to earn my hoped-for place in heaven. After a year of treatment, I looked for a place where I could volunteer. I met a woman in charge of an organization providing transitional housing for women and children in need. We shared similar business backgrounds, and I was eager to connect with her. However, I was taken back when she began discussing the Bible, grace, and her experience as a born-again Christian. I found myself thinking that she must be from another planet. She didn't understand my need to fulfill good works. After our second meeting, she gave me an NIV translation of the Bible. Intrigued yet frustrated, I began to browse through it, only to find myself lost, overwhelmed with questions. Several months later, she invited me to a global Bible study called Bible Study Fellowship. I was terrified. The idea of joining a class with 300 women, part of a network of over 400,000 worldwide, was especially daunting since I barely understood the little I had read. The class included small group discussions, followed by a lecture given by a teaching leader. My first lecture, which focused on Romans chapter 5, 1 through 11, changed everything for me. The leader spoke about the wrath of God, reconciliation through justification by faith, and having peace with God through Jesus. In that moment, it felt as if God had reached into my heart and flipped a switch. For the first time, I understood what Jesus had done for me. I walked out of that building in awe, eager to learn more about the real Jesus, not the one I had been taught growing up. I rushed home, opened my Bible, consuming every word I could find. My perspective shifted, and I was excited to deepen my relationship with the Jesus I had come to know. I am incredibly grateful to those who patiently answered my many questions and played a role in my journey towards God. Most importantly, I thank my Lord and Savior for opening my heart that day at Bible Study Fellowship. It will always be my most cherished moment when God introduced Himself to me.